Hey guys, you join me at a very sad time right now. On my look around the garden today, I've noticed some rotten tomatoes again. So this is a quick little vlog, and I'm going to be picking them off and going through maybe a few other little bits that's happening with the channel and what might be changing about the channel, and maybe a little mini series that's going to be coming out as well. But before we do get into it, if you haven't already, please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. And as well, hit that post notification bell so you're notified when I upload my brand new videos. But let's jump into it. Okay, guys. So I'm just about to go into the greenhouse. So you're going to be coming in with me, and this is the first bit that I looked around, and so it took me a little while to spot, but there are some rotten tomatoes, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get them into shot for you guys. I'm not too, but hang on. Oh, basically, so this is the greenhouse right now, and our tomatoes are over the right hand side, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do this single-handedly, so I'm going to pick them and then I'll be back to show you the rotten tomatoes, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we think we know why this is. I'll show you them once I've picked them, and I'll tell you what the problem is and how to prevent it in the future and what we're going to be doing next year. So you guys can see that all of these are rotten. They all have rotten bottoms. Look, so those two do. Those three do. I know this one here, so this one here only has a slightly rotten bottom, but still has to go anyway. And then these two. So there was two ripe ones in all of those. I'll get them all back into shot now. Hang on. Right, that's all of them back into shot. But yeah, so some of them on the closer inspection on the bottoms were rotten. And I'm gonna go through you now, just in a sec, why we think this is happening and how we're going to prevent it. So guys, I will now tell you why we're having rotten bottoms, and this is because there's not enough air circulation. There is not enough air circulation for the tomatoes to grow. They just become rotten because they don't have enough air. And to prevent this next year, we're actually going to be planting them outside, not in our greenhouse, which is quite unfortunate. You can see we've got I don't know where I can get them into our group, but they're not going to produce until next year anyway, which is a little bit unfortunate, but not to worry. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what we think why they're actually going rotten. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the channel, what's changing, and a little mini series that is coming up, and I'll tell you all about that now. So guys, a little mini series that is coming up is I'm gonna be doing some gardening project. I'm gonna be building stuff. I'm gonna be renovating a bed at some point as well, probably some point in the next week. So that is a little mini series that's coming up. So if you are looking forward to that and you wanna watch that and get inspiration for projects that you guys can do in your gardens, I know because I did a little bit ago. So some of you guys commented. I went onto your guys' channel, and you guys have got gardening channels as well. A few of you guys have. I've a little while ago I watched your videos, commented on your guys' videos. But yeah, so if you guys are excited and want to see what projects I'm doing, I'll probably be doing a weekly one. I think that's the plan. So it's a couple days later after actually initially recording the video, and I recorded it, and so it's a couple days later. So I'm doing a little bit more research, and there's another two things that it could be, and there's one that it would most likely be, and we think it is the one. So the two other things are lacking watering. So, but we don't think it's that, because we've been trying to keep on top of watering. We've been watering when it needs it, or well, even if it's not needed it, if it's a hot day, we'll water. Or it's a calcium deficiency, which we think it is. So there's I think it's like a box of the calcium, or like a bottle of calcium, liquid calcium, and So next year, if we can't get it to work this year, which I'm a little bit doubtful that we can, because I don't know whether it has to be started from the off or whether we can still save some. But next year, when we grow tomatoes again, we'll just be using it from we'll be using the calcium from the off when we plant them in. And the rot on the bottom of the tomato is called blossom end rot.